My name's John Mayer. I started working for GKR in 1999. When I first started, I obviously was working from Neil's bedroom. Had to move all the teddies off the bed.
John was one of the original people working from my mum and dad's house in Meppen.
When I first joined GKR, I was a contracts manager. I then got promoted to senior contracts manager. I then moved on to special works director, and I'm now currently working in the estimating team, just winding down, coming up to retirement.
So I can still remember John's interview, yeah. We hadn't been going that long, but obviously 4 years. We were looking to expand, and I always remember we had 2 lorries, we had a tiny little yard in Gravesend. It was late one evening, it was dark. John had turned up in a dogtooth jacket, a pair of trousers and a shirt, and yeah, my dad interviewed him in the back of a lorry and gave him the job. Little did he know that he had to work in a bedroom, yeah, once Neil had gone to school, and then my dad gave him a purple Toyota Corolla for the pleasure as well.
And I always thought that it felt like it was almost real at that point when John turned up and wanted to come and work with us, being at the company he was with, and then coming to join, or potentially come to join a company that we were and the size we were. I hope to think that obviously John got that feel of a family business, our intentions at the time.
Well, I was already scaffolding when I joined GKR, and I used to work in London and I used to see a lot of their projects around. And you looked at them and they was all erected to a high stand, and I thought to myself, yeah, that's a company that I would like to go and work for.
But no, John come with a wealth of experience, and in the early days it was what we needed. So yeah, John's been an inspiration, you know, and he's a really good friend, and you know what he brings to the business is second to none. His knowledge is, you know, his operational knowledge and his experience is just brilliant. He's a pleasure to work with every single day.
Well, I remember that we used to meet up in London every single morning, 6:30, all of us, like a nice team, breakfast, have a bit of banter, and then you go out and do your day's work from there. So yeah, that was a good memory. That working for a family business, you get that bit of a special bond. Yeah, there's definitely a nicer place to work than the average company. The most iconic project I've worked on is the Royal Albert Hall. I worked on that project for 4 years. We even got to work in sort of the Queen's Chambers, which was quite nice to go and see that before they took all the chairs out and that sort of stuff. Well, I've done okay. I've started off working in a scaffold yard and then worked my way up to special works director. So yeah, it's been a journey. I've done everything from service and fittings to running big projects.